Okay guys, man, welcome to another video. Happy November. I think it was November the last time I posted a video, but this is the first time I'm recording a video in November. So, no shave November. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this before I get very annoyed with it, but hey, you never know. But we are here today for something really exciting. As you could tell by the title of the video, I was a bad John, and I bought a new toy. Uh-oh. That's right, I bought a Kemper profiler. I actually sold my Axifix 3 for this. May do a video about that in the future for why I sold the Axifix 3 for this, but I'm really hoping that this goes according to plan and that it's a really good addition to my gear and my collection, and I'm very excited to do this. So I figured I'd do an unboxing video for you guys. The Kemper, and I bought a couple of other things with it. I bought the Kemper profiler head, the powered head, the remote, the case, and an expression pedal to go with it. And the boxes, like, there's nothing on the inside, so I've kind of spoiled, like, there's not another box on the inside, but these boxes are closed with staples. And I was like, I didn't want to be on here going like, trying to get it off, so I just popped the staples before. So this is all a super unboxing. I haven't seen this before, besides just peeking in to make sure there was nothing else in there. So let's hit it. This is the actual head. So let's put this box down. Let's open this up. Oh boy, right in here, we got some cables here. This is a power cable. There's another power cable. Oh, there's a little spot in the back here for the manual. Not too shabby. Let's see here. It feels like Christmas. I hear all my musician friends cringe because we all know that that music is coming. Actually, I like Christmas music. Alright. Oh, dude, this is so nice and small. Oh, and there's a strap. Oh, dude, do you guys see this? This is the front plate. Oh, let me back up. I'm not in the lights here. This is the front plate of the Kemper. Here's the back. Ooh. So basically everything that you would expect to see on this if you use anything like the Fractal or Kemper stuff or any modeler stuff. It's got all the outputs, inputs, you know, switch and pedals, MIDI, power obviously on the back. On the front here though, I've actually watched a lot of videos about these things, man. You know, with things like this, things like the Kemper or the Axifix, you're kind of, I mean, in my opinion, unless you have a friend or know somebody who's like close to you that actually has the gear, it's kind of really hard to actually play this stuff before you buy them. And I'm a really big believer in that's the way you should do things. But sometimes, like I guess I've done, I just kind of take a risk based on like the research that I've done. So I have seen a lot of videos about this, and it kind of looks pretty not intimidating, to be honest with you. And I'm very excited about that, man, because I am a player that likes to just plug in and play. So, alright, let's move onward. So this next box here is, yep, it is the remote, profiler remote. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, dude, another manual. Very helpful. All the good stuff, all the good stuff. I'll read those later. We're not here to read. I was elected to lead, not to read. For all you Simpsons lovers out there. Oh, we got a cable underneath. It's like an Ethernet cable. And here is the bad boy. Oh, dude, see? This is sick. Something like this, with this, it's a small little rig, man. You can't be mad at that. You cannot be mad at that. Yeah. So I guess these are for the pedals, yep. So you have 5, 6 for pedals. Where's 1 and 2? Here is the the front panel here. And then we have the top. We have the Ethernet cable that came with the pedal. I guess that plugs it into the Kemper. But it has 4 like pedal inputs here but they're labeled pedals 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know why that is. There's probably a reason. Probably says it in the manual, but I haven't read it yet. So, all right. Oh my God, isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. Also got me, speaking of pedals, I also got me the expression pedal, the mission pedal. And that looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I like how it keeps the color scheme going. I have to have like some form of OCD, I'm telling you, dude. Because this just looks nice to see. Yeah, and this is like your stereotypical expression pedal. You know, nothing too fancy about that if you are a guitar player who uses pedals. Got one more thing because I figured I might as well tie it all together, and that is over here. Bada bings. Staples are not fun. I got the Kemper case. I figured it would be good because, you know, as you guys know, because I always say I'm a gigging musician, so the idea is this would be something for good at home to record with, like the YouTube videos, and to take out, you know, and play live. Oh, that's how it's pretty mint. You guys see this? It goes like that. That's pretty cool. That's really sick. In my opinion, amps and pedals are not obsolete. They're not, and it will be really hard for them to be obsolete. You know, all these other tools, you know, the toys, your gear, that are modelers or profilers or you know, things that are not actual traditional tube amps are meant to emulate these things. So I think that says something to the tube amps. However, I will say I am a fan of the technology and how far it's come, because these things sound great for what they're supposed to do, you know, and a lot of times, like a pit setting, or even if you were playing in a bar, you know, if it's a small bar, you can't be too loud, you guys. And sometimes to get really crazy gain stuff, or just those insane moments where you're just supposed to let it rip potato chip, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need to have like some volume. These things allow you to get crazy, like, lead gainy sounds at really quiet volumes, and I think that's really awesome. See, now this to me is a really nice way to pack up your gear, man. Look at this. I just put this in here just to see how it would fit, and it fits really nicely. It's nice and snug. I feel like it's going to be safe in there. It's like carrying a lunchbox to school, I'm telling you. It's pretty awesome. But I don't think we're just interested about how it looks in the case. I think we should plug this bad boy in, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you. Well, also for me. Alrighty guys, so now I've opened this thing up and I've messed around with it for a little bit. I have the remote on the floor here connected in, and I've done actually some reading of the manuals, and to comment on why the thing has pedal input 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the remote is because pedals 1 and 2 are in the back of the Kemper. So it definitely has its strengths and it definitely has its weaknesses, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like a lot of these modelers really excel at, believe it or not, modelers or profiles. A lot of them really excel at like cleaner tones to like just breaking up, you know, really lighter distortion tones. Those are where, to me, that's where they make the real money. Now with this, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, is that once these things push themselves, I mean, even on the AX8, I just enjoy the patches that I already have set up because I guess they're just internalized, like in me and my sound and used to my ear. But they really show, especially here. Like, so the setup I have right now is the guitar's going straight into the Kemper. I'm also using the floor, but I'm going to just dial in here. I have the Kemper sitting on my side here. I think you can see it, but I'm facing it so I could adjust. And usually when I do these YouTube videos for a little behind the scenes scoop, I have a powered monitor facing me because I usually do a lot of DI stuff. So, you know, it's nice because I can control the volume and such, like I was saying earlier. But so I want you to hear this not through a DAW and like edit it. I kind of wanted you to hear it exactly like how I'm hearing it, like you were in the room with me. So hopefully this works out really nice. Now this is a setting that comes on the Kemper. It's called Use Your V knob, Use Your Volume knob, and this thing sounds beautiful. It's like a clean tone. It's got you know, some effects, clean it up. See, and that to me sounds great. There's another sound on here that I really like that I want to show you guys. So hold on one second. This is Shure Badge. It's definitely the Sir Badger amplifier. I like that they're profiling here. I keep saying modeler, but it's a profiler. So check this out. Oh, dude. That to me sounds mint. Right next to me, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera really nicely, but to me that sounds, you know, like an amp. Sounds really nice. Now, the thing that I like about the layout of this is kind of the same way on the Fractal, but the thing that the Kemper has nicely is that it's really laid out to tweak on the fly, and that's something that I dig. Now, the gain here is not that high. If I make the gain go halfway, we hear a little buzz. If you can hear that. It's a little bit of buzz, and it's kind of still in my opinion, like like a lighter, more mellow crunch, which to me sounds great. Like, I would easily play a blues with it. Now, if I crank this gain, beep, we get a really big hiss, and now listen to this. Not too bad. I mean, I think the Shure Badge, which I'm pretty sure is the Sir Badger amplifier, sounds really nice. Now, same person who profiled that amplifier on this, it says AS Shure Badge. Now it says AS Mebo Rec. So Mesa Boogie Rectifier. Okay. Now listen to this distortion. You gotta love that kind of sound. I am not that big of a fan. Now I guess I could sit here and tweak. Take some gain off. I pushed a little bit of the mids and the treble. So I'm trying to pretty this thing up a bit. Now on the top here, there are buttons where you could add like effects. So if I click this, I guess this is delay, and this, I don't know if you guys hear that. And up here, there's like feedback and mix. And I'm pretty sure I could like do the same thing with a stomp pedal. So I'm looking for, okay. Turn that off. So that's me playing with the stomp box, like the distortion pedal, on and off. So like I was saying, the more gain this thing puts out, the more I could hear myself not liking this. So I'm not sure if it's just because this is the stock settings in the Kemper, like, because I know there's a rig exchange kind of thing that they have on, like, you know, we could share profiles that you've made, and a lot of people sell these. Like, I heard that the Michael Britt profiles are top notch, and I've heard that, you know, Chop Tones makes awesome profiles as well, but you know, I haven't really invested money into that yet, and I haven't really invested time on this yet. This is just my first impressions. But the greatest thing about the whole experience, in my opinion, is that you don't really know until you try. And I haven't really seen a video out there with honest opinions on certain things, so I just wanted to give this a shot out. I thought it would be something that I'd be into. It still could be, you know what I mean? It still could be. I don't want to be closed-minded yet to the idea. But we'll see. You know, the greatest part about it is that I've tried it, so now I know what it sounds like in my hands with my guitar from me. Explore, live, try, just so you know what works for you. So I'm going to try to get this to work for me, because it would be sweet if it could. But if it doesn't, at least I know, you know? So probably do another video using this, because I kind of want to hear what it sounds like in the mix of a thing, unless something else happens. So my final thoughts are, this is a great piece of gear, and I really think that this thing will pay for itself when you download other people's profiles. I think there's an art to the profiler, like art to profiles, that if you have somebody who knows what they're doing when they profile the amp and send it to you, it'll be great. And I also hear that, like, the different kinds of guitars you use also affect the actual, like, preset that you're sending to people. Like, if somebody records with the Gibson, somebody who plays a Gibson will get closer to the tone that person sends them. Do you get what I mean? So I think that is where it will really excel. And obviously, if I sit here and messed around with it, which is very easy to do on this front panel, all the tweakity tweaks, because it's got the gain, it's got bass, middle, treble, presence, rig volume, I mean distortion pedals, EQ settings, amplifiers, cabinets, you name it, this thing has got it. There's a reason this thing's been around for so long, and I'm pretty sure the only reason why I haven't found it yet is because I have not sat down with it for too long. So that is the unboxing and first impressions on the Kemper profiling powerhead. And I have the remote down here that was really helpful. And yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into this a little bit more. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. I really appreciate it. If you like what you heard, please consider leaving me a subscribe. It would really be awesome if you click that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that bell to be notified every time I upload. I upload on Mondays and Fridays. A link to all my social media in the description of this video and every other video I have. I really on all that stuff. So yeah, if you want to go check it out, please do. Much love, everybody. Keep rocking, and I'll see you in the next video.